Can the cohort-component method accurately forecast population growth? Imagine trying to predict how many people will live in a city or country 20 years from now. It might seem tricky, but demographers have a special tool called the cohort-component method. This technique is used to make detailed predictions about population change over time. It looks at three main factors: how many babies are born, how many people die, and how many move in or out of an area. These are called the components of population change. The method starts with the current population, then moves each age group forward, considering survival rates. It adds new births based on fertility rates and adjusts for migration. In the United States, this method is considered one of the most reliable ways to forecast population because it uses detailed data on age, sex, fertility, mortality, and migration patterns. Agencies like the U.S. Census Bureau use this method regularly to create projections for the entire country and its smaller regions. It helps planners decide where to build schools, hospitals, or roads by showing how populations might grow or shrink. But the accuracy of these forecasts depends a lot on the quality of the data used. If fertility rates or migration patterns change unexpectedly due to economic shifts or health crises, the predictions can become less precise. For example, if a sudden economic downturn causes people to move away, or if a health crisis like a pandemic affects death rates, the model might not predict these changes well. Research shows that the cohort-component method works best for short-term forecasts, like 10 to 20 years, and for large populations such as states or the entire country. It tends to be less accurate for small areas like counties because migration data can be more unpredictable in these places. To improve accuracy, demographers sometimes adjust their models by comparing projections with actual population counts and making corrections. In practical terms, this method allows detailed age and sex projections, which are essential for planning services like schools or healthcare. It also considers migration, which is a major factor in U.S. population change. If the input data are updated regularly, the model can adapt to changing trends. However, it is sensitive to sudden demographic shifts caused by economic changes or health emergencies, which can make forecasts less reliable. Overall, the cohort-component method can give accurate population forecasts for the United States when based on good data and realistic assumptions. It works well for larger populations and shorter time frames. For smaller areas or longer-term predictions, accuracy can decrease, but adjustments like constraining totals or using simplified models can help. This makes it a key tool for understanding and planning for future population change across the country.